just realized I can't actually do that because I can't connect to Discord though. Wait.
Buttons on this guy.
Hello and welcome back to another Mordheim video. Today we are playing the first round of our elimination phase of the tournament. We are playing against David the Strike.
So let's get the game up.
And as you can hear, he's actually with Discord on me today, so in the Discord, so we can actually chat during the match. So hope you guys enjoy that. I'm not gonna unmute myself in Discord again.
I mean, I've literally just rattled through them and managed to get my ward stone. Hooray! That was such a clutch thing for me, mate.
Yeah, I have
injuries.
I got like 150 warp stone for my last mission, my last PvE mission. I beat a vampire warband on brutal, slaughtered every one of them, and got there was like this big clutch of warp stone in the middle of the map, and I got all of it. So that saved my ass because otherwise I wouldn't have made the shipment. And I got like, from spending like the almost 2k I had from that, I got like 300 points for my warband. I just got 1/3 more points than I had before that. And obviously, I'm still a bit mad that my Globadier is still that low, but yeah, because he died like on the second mission or the third mission after he already leveled up, so I had to level a new one. But he also made it to level 2 already, so I'm happy with that. I'm pretty sure I got more gold and XP from one PvE mission than I got from every single tournament mission I played. So.
It's just like when you do it, I don't know what it is. I think everyone just goes a little bit crazy when they're.
You try to win, obviously. Like, you're not taking that many risks, like in getting warpstone and loot, than you would in the PvE mission. Because in the PvE mission, you can rely on the AI to just headlong charge you, and you will be mostly being able to tell where they will be. You can predict them in most cases.
Most cases, but have you noticed recently there's been some change? You know the ones where you got to assassinate someone.
Yeah, the Mark for Death opponent.
Up for death, yeah, death are always hiding.
Yeah, they're hiding the ones. They're hiding the ones you have to kill. I've noticed that as well. They did that a few times now. I mean, they didn't do it in the last few missions I did though. They did that a while ago, and I noticed that. So I wasn't too happy with that. It's almost annoying if you like, and then if you run up to the wagon, you see the one guy you have to kill standing on top of the wagon. It's like a fucking idiot that's failing his stupidity test every turn. You're like, sure, game, sure.
Just the one.
Yeah, of course.
Right, is that looking good to you? That looks like we're on the roll. We haven't got the walk backs. Where's the walk back? Backtrack.
Backtrack 90. Three. Turn timer 9. You run monster none. Deployment none. Route threshold 40 is usual. No extra gameplay, rivals and ruins, auto deploys off, days off, extra objective random. Yeah, looks good to me.
So I'll just wait for you to ready up and then we'll crack on.
Right. I don't think I can. I'm not sure if can I ready this? The ready button to let the host start. Press the ready button. Where's the ready button? I cannot press the ready button.
I have to think.
How far did you set the point limit? Did you change it at all? Because I am like more than 100 points above your warband. Did you change that?
So I've got to change the points, have I?
Yeah, you know I can't ready because I don't meet the requirement. I have to redo the lobby.
So I have to go back. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's leave that.
Yeah, I have to redo it. You have to. I'm like I best just set it to like 1400 or something. I'm like 1375. I had that happen before. It was with like, I think it was Mendlevy, and we were just sitting there figuring out why we couldn't start the game, and then we realized, oh, yeah, no, I'm like 350 points lower than you. I can't accept the game because it's too high of a points.
All my games I've had higher as well, so
I was lower in every single one because, like I said, I won all of my early tournament matches. Like the first one I lost was my 4th match. That was the first match I lost. So at that point, I was like everyone had already lost like these 1 or 2 matches at that point, for the most case, besides Mendlevy, who just was lucky and got all of bonus objectives in the PvP missions, which is always lucky.
Jeez.
I had like my first 3 missions were all with stealing the enemy idol in PvP. Good luck trying to do that. I mean, you would have to handicap yourself a lot.
One guy can do something. I never knew you could do it. He's moving his own idol. I didn't know you could do that. I thought all you could do is pray. I didn't think you could pick it up. But he moved it.
You can pick it up and get the buff from it as well, I think. But it's so incredibly risky. Because if
I mean, he just ran around the whole map with it, and then he hid in the building, and that was that. So he just stayed in the building for about an hour and a half.
wait,
like,
the AI or some opponent?
Hey, mate, he was undead. He just sat in the building, and then he did it to game night as well, and then the game crashed before they could finish it.
Why would you do that though? Like, you're handicapping yourself. You don't even know if the enemy objective is to get your thing. And
he hid in the building and won the game, so both against me and game night. So it was really emotional.
Why would he win that game though? He must have been in a disadvantage then, because he had one guy less.
Couldn't get in and get him. That was it. So obviously we're streaming it or we're recording it. So we're like, oh, for fuck's sake, we might as well just go in there and see what we can do. And then in my case, I just lost. I couldn't get in. And in game nights,
what do you mean you could? What do you mean you couldn't get in?
Building, and he's got all the doors defended. So every time a person would go in, it'd be like 3 versus 1.
Oh yeah, you can't do that versus game. If you try to do that versus game, I'm just gonna gas the whole house.
Exactly.
I'm just gonna throw poisons in there. Well, I mean, wait, undead. That's actually still a good step because most of them are immune to poison. You can't even damage them.
Just can breathe it. So again, savage. So it's
that's really cheesy though. That's really really cheesy.
Yeah, it was really bad because I had it on YouTube and I was like filming it. It was like hours.
Is he still in the tournament?
God. No, I can't remember who it was. I call him the Chicken Man. You might have seen it. I'm like, Chicken Man, the Chicken Man's here.
Yeah, that's pretty cheesy. That's like really really cheesy.
It was emotional. Right, so we got battlegrounds. No, we want extra objectives. Have you
set the point cost? I can join you. I think just
already. I've not invited you. So.
I can just join our team anyway. Right, I can actually press the ready button this time.
We'll check it though. So we've got backtracking 3, timer 90, normal threshold, rivals in the ruins.
Right.
Auto deployment off. It looks good to me. What do you feel?
Yeah, looks good to me already.
Ready to roll when you are.
Yep, let's go.
Launching mission.
I'm actually not looking forward to fighting mercs because I hate bows. They're so annoying to play against because you just outrange my pistols and my shurikens, which makes it kind of hard to fight.
It's advantage. So,
well, it was like the first match I played against a pretty much ranged. He had like nothing. All of his units was ranged fights. He had like 2 warp guards were the only thing he had that was in range, and it was like took like almost 2 hours to kill him. He was just running away and kiting me until I finally dragged him in the back of the corner of the map, and then I just slaughtered him because I had like 3 black scale and just hit him with all of them. He couldn't fight back because I just one shot all of his guys and charges.
How did you get 3 black scale? And I thought you could only have 2. Hello, is
a
sneaky cheaty thing going on?
No, I have 3 black scale, but one of them is always in reserve. I like what had I mission? 2 black scale. My leader was also with reaping blades. Yeah, I had 3 guys with reaping blades. My 2 black scale, my leader, 1 night runner, flower deer, and pretty much all of my henchmen were also melee. I had like 1 guy with shurikens, and the rest were just halberds and 200 weapons as well.
Cut out again. For some reason, Mordheim is a pain in the ass. It keeps out OBS.
Yeah, it did that for me as well, but it stopped doing it after I changed a few settings around. Like, redid my settings. Stopped doing that after it. Like last time I streamed for like 3 hours and it was fine. Didn't have too much trouble with it. Right.
Yeah, I've done a few games and then it was fine, and then it just started cutting it out. I don't know why it does it. It's just.
I don't know how I feel about the map at the moment. I don't know how I feel about this. You just have like a long, drawn-out lane where you can just shoot me to pieces. I don't like it. By the way, how have you higher mobility than I have? Or higher agility? Like, what is this initiative?
I have no idea, man. It's a bit scary, isn't it?
Why? I guess that the Empire Arch is actually pretty high in the initiative usually. But still, you just beat a Night Runner with all of his points put in alertness. How? Like, what the fuck?
What's he carrying then? He must be carrying something pretty hefty.
No, I actually have shurikens, which actually give me bonus initiative as well. But he has fighting toss as secondary weapon, so I kind of think it's balanced it out again.
My scouts are all up in the 70s, so they get some movement done.
Right. I'm so pissed that I have to. I'm still pissed that I lost one of my blacks game. Well, he didn't die, but he got head trauma, so he's stupid. Which
he might as well be dead.
Yeah, it would have been easier for me if he died. Because I was thinking actually about giving my leader guidance because he was almost level 3 at that point. So that's actually a pretty heavy loss. But I was like, guidance is 200 gold. It's like, I can't afford that. Not for a spell that doesn't actually give me any combat stats. Would just be too much of a loss. Alright. Also, the deployment system in Mordheim really could use some love. I really hope they change that in my commander. Because this deployment can be so annoying.
You have to deploy it on the map.
Yeah, it would have been so much easier if you could just pick your warrior and put him somewhere on the map. Not this whole like switching between every single deployment thingy. That's just so annoying. It's a pain in the ass, yeah. Especially if you're in some building and you have to figure out which floor you are and if it's the right building even. Then you realize, oh, I just deployed one of my guys on the other end of the fucking map because somehow that's in my deployment zone as well. It can get really frustrating at times. Right. I can see you there.
So I reckon you're going to be all around there, aren't you? That's going to be scary. Where the hell are you? Ratty? Predicted you're going to be...
I'm not going to stand out in the open. That's for sure. You already see that first fucking archer. I'm not gonna find that out in the open. I don't want to be shot to pieces. Even though, did you have melee weapons on that guy? I'm pretty sure I saw melee weapons. Didn't see a bow.
Yeah, they generally start off with melee.
I do the opposite actually. Start with range on most of guys because in most cases it's easier. You actually get to shoot and then you can switch.
I like the initiative.
Yeah, the initiative's not bad, I guess. So but I'm so used, for example, for my other Skaven campaigns, like my Verminkin, so my standard henchmen, they're usually like the first one to move in every game because I usually just give them 2 daggers. Build them with a bunch of crit and then set them up in the corner somewhere, ambushing and trying to crit whoever comes through. And so they're pretty much always first because they have like tons of initiative and they only have 2 daggers, so they're actually really fast as well.
With that. With the Skaven perk as well, so that they get higher like critical hits with knives and claws.
Yeah, that's the reason why I built them that way. That's another thing that annoys me a little bit more time. I'm not really sure if this is regarded as cover. Or if you can shoot me through it. Can never be quite certain if you can. Or it's like, yeah, that box is no cover, no. He can definitely see you through that box. That's not a thing. What do you have there? I can see a lot of guys. Okay, you're just ball rushing straight down the middle, eh? It's fine with me. I just need to... Ooh, what is this? Oh, it's that map again, yeah. I remember that map. That map actually brought my opponent almost to rage at me once because you tried to get past some card and then his entire strategy was to go through that card and try to flank me. Then he realized even though there was space, he couldn't get through it. And he was just standing there in my poison cloud like, I can't. That was like, I thought you can, that's why I put the poison there, but you can't. So, GG, I guess. He was so mad, because his entire wall was just stuck in poison, or to run against my line of warp guards at that point. He was so mad at this. Which I found rather funny, to be honest.
Why wouldn't you?
But you know what? I actually enjoy this, because I'm so happy to, for once, to not have to play against another Globadier. Because
not Skaven the other side, is it?
Skaven and Chaos. Only Skaven and Chaos. Nothing else. In my group. So everyone had the Globadier. Everyone.
Oh, mate. Our one's pretty... I think everyone on our side of the table were all like,
yeah,
why isn't everyone playing undead?
Yeah, and Undead and the Globadier are like the most busted shit ever. Because you can just throw up your poison around like you want. You can't hurt yourself with it. Like, the only thing you can hurt are your mages, which I wouldn't even bring in the mission like this, because like, they're mages. They suck early game. Just bring a bunch of the female vampires and the guys with 20 strength, and you're fine. That's all, but you get the warpstone there, which is
Warpstone.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to take that from my corpses too, don't I? A cluster there. I want those clusters. I'm gonna get them. It's actually sad, because I would like to have picked them up with my Verminkin, so I get the buff, but oh well.
For you.
I don't want to fight you in the open. I really want to avoid that if at all possible. That's actually still think a bad matchup for you in a lot of cases, isn't it? Because I can actually catch your archers without too much problem. You can't outrun. You can't outrun me.
It's like you used to, when you fight Skaven in the old days, you used to have to just basically group up and like overpower. And now they've got the
Globadier.
It's like, oh, actually,
group up is not the best idea in most cases.
Yeah.
Like, in a lot of cases, can it be worth just kill off your Globadier just to get one good globe up, because just damage it does is so much over the course of the entire fight. It's just so good. Is there actually? Yes, there is. The only downside to the Globadier is that the Globadier is really slow.
Last PvE game, the Globadier was moving. He was high initiative and going. It's like, bloody hell.
Usually they actually have a perk that slows them down by default, so they can be quite quick, but they are also, like, in most cases they're more pretty slowish.
Well, I hadn't seen what excuse me, I hadn't seen what it was, and
I
just assumed it was a black Skaven. I got a runner. Fuck, we're grouped. That was it. We got smooched.
For the most part, the Globadiers, because of their it's called like cumbersome equipment, actually slows down their movement rate and their initiative.
And, the movement's still better than a human, so.
Yeah, it's still better than most other factions. Which is one thing I actually hate about this game. They make me not want to play any other faction.
When I play, Mercenaries are my favourite, but I still miss the movement.
Yeah.
The movement is
if you play a lot of Skaven and you play any other warband, you're like, oh, this is so slow. Just move. Why are you so slow? Be faster.
Charge ranges on and stuff. You're like, come on, ambush again.
It's game like with ambush range and then just 2 daggers to crit. Or with fighting claws. Or just stacking up poison. Oh, you actually have a wolf priest. Interesting. Heavy armor, I assume? That's too fast for heavy armor. At least there's already have armor proficiency. Which is actually most cases the first thing I get on my heavies. Escaping.
I've got a set of armor proficiencies, so
yeah, just get that so you can actually do something with them. Otherwise, they would just be behind your line forever.
Start off with before armor proficiency, like my one heavy man, it was just so slow. It's like literally.
Yeah, you literally can
move a centimeter.
But I still think that the warp guards with heavy armor and helmets are pretty much the best henchmen there is. like in a direct fight. They're so good.
Still say the best henchman in the game is the marksman. I love the marksman.
You mean the
marksman with lads got talent is just so good.
Max, let's got talents from. You mean the standard archer from the Empire?
The standard Empire archer.
Yeah, if you get them, but then as well, like if you give the warp guard let's go talent, they become like the most ridiculous tank there is. They are so stupid. I have one with my high level warband. It's like you can't even hit them. It's like there's no point. Like if it's not an impressive, you can't kill them. It's like they're just so ridiculous tanky. I got one too close to 400 hit points at some point for almost. If you give them everything in toughness and give them hardy and everything, they are so stupidly tanky. Bows, yeah. No crossbows though. Crossbows are even more stupid than bows, if you ask me. The range on those things is just, it just hurts so much.
So it's reload is painful.
Yeah, early game they're bad, but late game they can be quite devastating. Am I in range here? Yes, I am. Ow. Trigger both. And of course you hit both, even though I'm on high ground, because of course you do. Well, that's fine. You have 4 archers, don't you? There's 2. Just set up 2 north, so we have 2 more. Most likely it's for the. God damn it! That is a crossbow, though. And that was the annoying part because you outraged me by so much. It's like
I had to risk that, but that was just the way it was.
Yeah. That's fine.
Markers on the floor, but I don't know if they're traps or not, and I just need.
Yeah, sometimes they are, sometimes they're not. That's how it goes. It's always a bit annoying. That's a handgun. It's a handgun. Or blunderbuss. No, it's a handgun. Hunting rifle. As I call it here. Right, so, do I even move you at all? So, yeah, question, yeah. Comes the crossbow. Finally a miss. Hmm. Two can play that game. Right, the question is, does this give me cover or not? I think it does. Even before it doesn't, and you just shoot me to pieces. I have a feeling that's gonna happen now. Yeah, I'm not gonna charge headlong into your ranged units. It's not a good idea. There's at least one more hunting rifle set up somewhere. I need to be a bit careful about that. Actually, I have to be a bit careful that I don't tell you too much, because I'm kind of used to just talking.
You're like,
what I'm doing, especially when because I'm recording it for YouTube, obviously as well.
You used to just saying it.
Yeah, I'm used to saying it out loud for the most part. Can't move that far forward, sadly. Can I reach you with... Yeah, for sure.
That's enough.
Oh, you resisted both hits, because obviously. Because obviously you do. You rolled a 127 out of 28. Nice, nice.
Now we got a big pile of boo in the middle of the field.
Yeah, that's why it's a two-edged sword to go down the narrow pathway, isn't it? Get Skaven.
It was not a lot of choice though.
But you have some hardcore melee power. 2 wolf priests and 2 champions. That's a lot of melee. That's a lot. Also, you have like what 14 more morale than I do, so I have to basically get an extra kill on you to kill you off. Actually. Finally. There's that one. But you also get damage if you leave Poison Cloud, don't you? So that guy is pretty low. Hopefully he just dies to the poison in 1 or 2 turns. I mean, it's very sad for you, obviously. Globalists are not overpowered or anything. They're totally balanced. Yes, totally balanced.
Totally balanced.
I mean, they're shit late game. They are shitty late game. They don't do anything. They poison like 30 damage. What the fucking do? The enemy has like 500 hit points, so whatever. Basically doesn't do anything at that point. Well, obviously, I have to steal your idol for the bonus objective as well. Like, that's not going to happen in this map. It's just not going to happen. Unless I just run straight to all of your dudes. Like, don't mind me. Just get over there and loot.
Even not impossible, is it? You know.
Like, on this map, look where you are. You're basically right between me and the thing. How the fuck am I going to get there? Just run through all of your guys? And back without you killing me? Like, it's not going to happen. Even for Skaven, that's ambitious. Right, so now, where do I go? Right, I can't... I'm trying to get through that narrow pathway. You remember that I just told you like a few minutes about? Cool.
Yeah.
I told you I can't go through there. I'm still trying to go through there every time. Because I'm a fucking idiot.
At the moment, that's what can be said.
Right, so where do I deploy now? I guess I'm going to keep... I'm trying again. I'm not the smartest. I'm not the smartest rat today. I am not sure if this counts as cover anymore. I am honestly not sure. Oh no, I can't even backtrack anymore. Right. Whatever. Just gonna deploy like this. Basically, I'm just hoping right now that the things I think that are cover are actually cover. Otherwise, this is going to be slightly annoying.
This could be painful.
Agreed. No crits. Could have went better, but it's fine. No! God damn it! God damn it! Can I get somewhere else, please? Can I get in there?
Oh, just about.
I can. It's good. That's pretty good for me. Might as well aim. And now just pray the poison rat that this is enough. Kill off your first archer. You can actually stay here. Don't risk it. Risk it for the biscuit. Question is, can you shoot me through the building top thingy? If yes, I'm in a bit of trouble then. Yes, you can. At least you missed. But that handgun and crossbow are going to hurt. I think your hit chance is what? 71 actually. No, 68.
It was 68. I rolled 71.
Yeah, I see that. I thought there would be a bit of maybe a bit turned down through the from the building in the way. Like there is a building after all in the way, but doesn't seem like it. Also, I'm on high ground, so also that should actually turn down a little bit as well, but that didn't. I could have tried to stay in the doorway, actually, upstairs, but I don't think that would have protected me either. Thought it would get further. He didn't shoot yet, so actually I'm going to make sure. I'm going to make sure he dies. Also get that experience on my mage.
It's always useful.
Yeah, I had to switch him in for the black scam that died. So at that point, might as well use a mage now, in case anyone else turns idiot. What do I do now? The question is, where are you going? You're hiding them behind the wall, are you? Well, that's just annoying from you. Of course, again, you resist, because why not? I think this is where my Night Runner dies. If you are not completely unlucky and miss me all with both shots. At least one. I don't think one shot would kill him here. I think he has enough hit points to survive one more. Again, you rolled a 11. 19. You have been quite lucky with this so far.
Good.
Yeah. Ow. Yeah, next shot is going to murder. Was that the handgun? Yes, it was. Yeah, I moved up too far. That wasn't too smart. I killed one of your archers, and the other guy's pretty low already. And he isn't dead yet. You still have to hit him with a crossbow, which you're going. Hey, alright, you have to reload the crossbow, so actually, you can't even aim, can you?
Not from there, no.
Good. Just, that's a chance for me to get out of this. There's a chance. And before you outroll me in the initiative department, and I actually have to can't move out of the way.
Outroll me now because
you're on ranged weapons now. Right, so there's someone out there.
See what's going on here. There seems to be sneaky rats running around the place, all over the place.
They're basically trying to stop your sneaker sneaking up on me. I'm trying to out-sneak you so you can't sneak me. That's the plan here.
I'm a great big warrior in armor.
So am I.
Sneaky about the way I chonk around the place.
Have you seen my warp guards?
Yeah.
There's nothing sneaky about the fucking heavy armor on the halberd. There's too much sneaky around them, is there? You're trying to first sneak up on me through the buildings. I see you there. I see you.
Okay. No idea what you're talking about, sir.
I know nothing of sneaking here.
I'm purely ignorant of your...
my firing line. I'm actually proud of myself that managed to outshoot you. Proud of that. Totally nothing with the poison globadier being overpowered or anything. No.
Yeah. Poison globadiers are painful.
Yeah. Well, like I said, they're slow, so in most cases you can actually shoot them before they actually get to throw poison, but if I use the buildings as cover, it's fine. Just had to trigger your ambushes with something, your Overwatch with something else beforehand. So I know one of your heavies is already pretty low. Wondering he hasn't died yet. Wouldn't have surprised me if he would have.
And I was kind of relying on his heavy armor, but it didn't work.
I'm actually surprised it did that much damage with shurikens to him. I'm genuinely surprised about that. Because shurikens are pretty damn shit.
It's a combination of that and the fact that you got poo bombs, so...
Yeah. I have blue ones, so they're actually doing decent damage. And the Night Runner is not too bad at using them as well, so...
The Night Runners are pretty nifty with shooters as well, I think.
Yeah, even though I mostly play them as melees. Or not full on melees, but somewhat just crit dependent.
Because if you do the jump up, jump down, and then you go for free, then you get the extra movement. So they go up to like 12 movement meters.
Yeah, they're not bad.
And then you can really get some decent charges in.
Yeah, they're not bad at all.
I do like a Skaven.
Where do I deploy? Like this? Like this. Well, it's my turn to play defensive. Yeah, I'm gonna reload. We have a sneak peek here. Where are you? Can't see you yet. There you are. Interesting.
Charging.
Very interesting indeed.
Pressing.
I am not a complete idiot. I'm not gonna charge you on the open, as I said.
My man was ambushing that corner, but he didn't ambush.
Yeah, that was why I was sneaking so forward so closely. It's like, as long as not the biggest part of my movement thing is not in your range, it's not working. So I could just somewhat sneak by. I was close. I was almost ran into you there. Right, so where do I go with you? Just go over here, I think. Spear, really. If you have a blue spear or something, or why are you using that? I just don't have anything else.
I just don't have anything else.
Spears are pretty terrible though. Like the sword you had on stand-up was probably better. Like blue spears still have the potential to do less damage than a white sword. And even the maximum damage is not much higher. So I'm generally trying to avoid spears unless I get like an epic one early or something. Which is actually pretty annoying because the warp guards start with spears, so much makes them me.
That is so annoying that they start with those.
Yeah, like clubs are much not like. I usually just the warp guys. I usually give them halberds and clubs and shields as secondaries.
Yeah.
Because clubs are good.
Clubs.
I like them. They're reliable. They're early games and they're actually good because you have a higher hit chance, which just makes them better, in my opinion. Because especially in the first few missions, you rely so much on actually hitting all your attacks.
Exactly.
Because early game, you actually, like, even a one-handed hit still does a ton of damage if you only have 800 hit points instead last like 30. So a fifth of the hit points just from the henchman. So they're actually pretty good for that.
Main problem is marksmen are a bit weaker when they start off because they get.
Ow.
Their perk is to hit once they've hit. Follow my drift.
Yeah.
So they only ever get one shot to start with, so it's a bit of a pain. Oh,
yeah.
Come on, he's in cover there.
I still have like a what was it? Quite high chance actually to get that off. Now comes your mass movement soon. Oh,
73, that really is tasty.
Blue fighting claws. Fighting claws are awesome. Armor pen. They are so good. I'm guessing you have already had 3 attacks. Oh, that's alright.
No, that's game over for him.
You don't even
No,
have.
he's not
You
very
don't.
good.
You
No,
don't
he died. He died in one of the missions. So.
Ah, right. You have one more. Yeah, that's risky. That's risky from you, but I don't think I get another counterattack. No, I got one. I spent like all my offensive points on the ambush, so it's fine.
That's a pain. The
I'm just gonna.
The weakened one. I didn't.
Do like this.
Could have checked it on the map.
Of course, you resisted the test. Is that just what you do? But you're still pretty much fucked when my other guy hits him. My guy gets to hit him next turn. Also, that way is not blocked, so you now have to go through the other ways, which is good for me. And I don't think you can shoot him, or at least you don't have a high chance of shooting him because he's in melee combat and your guy is in the way. That should block some of it up. Where were you shooting at? Oh, that was my Overwatch, alright. My camera just went back to my Blacks game.
Was either, to be honest.
Ah, okay, this is gonna hurt. Because I don't think I can win this in a straight up fight, but I'm pretty sure you also blocked off this way with it as well. Oh, you have strong blow as well. Well, that's only your only attack, isn't it? Oh, you have a lot of offensive points in this guy.
90 missed.
That's this game. Always a bit annoying to hit. Strong blow must actually be pretty good against game, isn't it? Because what is? Oh no, it's harder to parry, not harder to dodge, is it? One of the two. Did I already get a shot off on you? No, you are full HP. Who did I shoot? This guy. Did you not name your guys? Or you took the standard names, I guess. Oh, now you have.
It's going to be done.
Oh, you sacrificed that guy to get me out of position. All right. Now you can move 2 in there and try to 2v1 my poor storm vermin. And I keep calling them storm vermin because that's what they are. Oh, you what?
Damn it! You got hit.
to a wall. Like if I see like this, I always have to think of the storm vermin from Vermintide. Always.
Storm vermin, in my opinion, that's what they are. I
mean, warp cards make sense because of what they do. Like they can safely pick up warp zones, so it's kind of making sense.
Armor and halberds, I mean.
Yeah. Like halberds are a must on these guys, if you ask me. So good. They do so much damage with them. I mean, they're somewhat glass cannon early game because I don't go for toughness with them early. I go for strength full. But still, they're pretty good. Can't reach me, can you? Right, so where do I have to reinforce? I'm not gonna kill Stefan over there with my Verminkin, that's not happening. So I need to reinforce this fight. I also, though, need to help out my poor little... Can I pass through that? I don't think I can. Do I want to? No, actually I don't. I'm just gonna do it like this. Poison's gonna work. Yeah, halberds, they're good.
Yeah, I was just hoping that he wouldn't be able to hit. What was the rolls on that?
Was like 87. So the odds weren't actually bad to hit you there. That's not really have been an issue. Missed that shot. But I think I have to shoot this guy. I can still try again. Ah, missed again. Yeah, that's like 30% shot. That's not that easy to. Yeah, I don't think I'm sure that this guy dies, to be honest. Yeah, I'm not gonna win this fight. I'm gonna lose it terribly. But I can reinforce it. What's that guy done with? Oh, epic spear, yes. Like, I've talked with this with a few guys about this, and mostly the opinion is that you can loot epic or blue weapons, but just don't take the white weapons. Like, don't take the basic weapons away from them. That's just mean. Who can I shoot from you? I can shoot you. Oh, that's pretty good.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I got on the high ground from the stairs. That counted. Alright, let me set up over here. Make a perception test. Might as well, no. Right. Oh, don't tell me. No way, that's not. What is this?
Win?
I'm standing inside you. Not in a good way.
Right up next to that post, so it was harder, but.
Yeah. And I finally got sidestep on this guy, which makes me really, really happy.
You need sidestep.
Sidestep's so good. So good.
I remember in the last league, I got a warlord. I was playing Skaven, and I got my assassin up with sidestep, and he had all of the stuff running. And then I rolled really bad dice, and he died in my first PvP.
Oh yeah, that's always. Or it's like your one of your Skaven loses a leg or something, like your Assassin's Adept or the Night Runner loses a leg or something. You're like, why couldn't you just died? Because you're useless now. You can't climb anymore. You're fucking useless. Oh really? Okay.
As well.
All right then. Like that. What was the chance for that? 72 still. You rolled 100. Okay,
that's 100.
That's unlucky.
I was in the open. That's the only reason I took the risk. I thought I'll move. I'll do a decent shot.
Might as well aim. Like, the game match is not that bad in this scenario, because you can actually, with the pistols, you can actually shoot and use a spell, so he's not even that terrible. Yeah. It's actually pretty...
Not terrible. When he gets some later spells as well, there's some really tasty ones.
Yeah. Right, so, who is low HP? I think I'm gonna have to...
In my second favourite warband, which is so great. I like him. Fun.
So what I'm gonna do here is... Can I do this without healing your guy? That's the real question.
Bomb me and not get your out. Come on.
No. This. Yes, I already have it. I rushed for that. Yeah, it's pretty good. If you can use it right. I'm just gonna try to make sure you not kill my poor little verminkin. I'm sad I didn't get your warp stone yet, but I think your archers have that. Not sure if I'm gonna catch those. Sure, I'm just gonna murder your heroes and then you're gonna break at some point. At least one more kill, maybe two.
Terrible shot.
Yeah, you had 35% to hit that.
But
not too great. Ah, okay. Pace you all alone test. Right then.
Do.
Poor little verminkin. Ow. Yeah, he's dead. I failed my dodge. Yeah, I failed my dodge as well. Yeah. That's it. We got. Yeah, it's these no crits, so he should survive at least. Crits increase the roll of being killed, I think, or taking injuries. Pretty sure about that. That's annoying. That's fine though. I really hope the heal would have been enough to keep him alive. Oh well. Question is, do I have to reinforce that fight? I think my leader can take this guy on, especially with sidestep. Makes it really hard for you to actually hit me. Because I'm pretty sure dodge stance actually has reduced chance against dodges, doesn't it? Strong blow. Or was it better? Was it better against parry or better against dodge?
It's
harder to parry or harder to dodge? I'm not sure.
Not sure. I know that dodge is really good against two-handed weapons. Why can't he shoot him?
It's a bit of a bad position. Like there's the building in the way, and your dude's in the way, and everything. That's not great. Not a great chance, I guess. Yeah. Like, even with aim, it's like 35% chance.
Yeah, no, it's not the best.
I resist the globe, so my poor little warp guard will be take a bit more of a beating. But he should survive it. Blue heavy armor doing its work. I think this guy also already has armor proficiency, so. Or was it the other one? I'm not sure. One of the two has it. I think now it would be worth to make sure I kill you off. Yeah, I'm gonna take the poison damage here, but that's fine. I wanna make sure this guy dies.
Exactly. Yeah, it should work now. He took his parry off as well.
Yep. That's why I did that. Yeah. That's good. No warpstone. Bring the warpstone to me. We had an agreement here. Bring it to me.
I left some warpstone for you on the road.
So I have to just go out there and grab it, don't I?
The routes we didn't route.
That's interesting. I need one more kill then. Now, can you get into combat here? I don't think you can. Oh, you can. Oh, that is annoying. That is bad. I do have sidestep though. So I should be fine. But no, I definitely need to help this fight out. Which is a tad bit annoying.
A new round has started.
Right then. Where was I?
I was hoping that would actually route then.
Yeah, I mean, at this point you don't really even have to care about it because, like, if you lose now, you're out of the tournament anyway.
Exactly. Wow. Yeah. Actually, that's a fair point.
So you have better odds. Just trying to keep fighting, try to win it, I guess. For me though, it's annoying. So you might still have a chance now. Escape morale is really low, so you just need one or two.
Exactly. Just got
a few kills or something like that to happen. Well, this is actually not that bad. Now I run away now.
Need some of them on him though.
Well, that's actually not that great for me either. Because
potential of nearly 100 points of damage. That's not.
Well, you now have open way to my ranged units, which is not great.
They've got good. You got good shooting, haven't you? What was that? 83s.
Yeah, yeah, all the points are below 6 skill, and they are quite. He's level 3, I think, already, so he's actually really good at this. So now, since at least you don't have to have set up any ambushes, now I'm gonna do it like this though, so you can't. You want to be sure you cannot reinforce this fight this time. Damn it.
God.
What to do here? Alright, we're gonna take this. I got some, so I might as well use them. And now, can I get you into combat here now? I can. Good.
Watch for guard stance.
What does Godson even do? Can't even recall
Just
what it's doing.
It increases the armor value.
Yeah, that's. I mean, can use it while your parry is not that high, anyways, and you might as well. But this guy doesn't even have heavy armor, does he?
Because I ended up getting that pick rather than.
Both hurt, even though I have heavy armor, they still do a lot of damage here. Right, is there anything I can shoot here? No, there's not.
I feel a stick bomb coming.
Not yet. Next one to move. Come on. You can do this shot. Get the XP. Yes. Good boy. Good little rat. Good little rat. And with him as well, because why not?
Well, today, isn't he, actually?
Yeah, he's doing well. In before he blows himself up. Almost.
That's it.
I had that happen like 2 times already, where like he just did 9,999 damage to himself and just blew himself up instantly.
I used to not play Magic at all because it used to be a bane.
Can I get around here without? Yes, I can.
Useful. Hammer, maybe you could sell it.
Yeah, that's the point. Like, I don't mean to disrespect or anything, but at this point you lost, so I'm just gonna take everything to make.
Yeah, take everything. I mean, I was surprised I even got through. I was expecting not to get through with my rolls at the beginning, so it was just savage.
I mean, most like 2 guys only got dropped from each group, so it's actually not that high of a chance. It's a quite high chance to get through if you play decently in the. Oh really? Oh really? Oh really? Fucking really? I have to kill another one. Well, I might as well go for the warp zone now. Might as well try and get that as well. I have quite a few low dudes now that I actually don't want in combat anymore. And I have to take some more ranged fire. The handgun and the crossbow though really drag down your initiative, do they? Holy crap. They really drag it down. Now I should have dropped the poison. But whatever. Oh, pick up some more warps, do you? I mean, I got a bunch of blue stuff already. Like, not only from you, but also there were 2 loot things which all both had like 3 blue weapons in them as well. Like, mostly hammers and axes, of course, which I can't use because, of course, but I can sell them, so whatever. Oh, good. At least that guy missed. Now, what the crap do I do with my heavies? Like, I can actually move around here and try to catch your archers with them.
Normally, you'd feel quite safe because you'd normally be outdistanced, but. No, coming!
Can I get? Yes, I
How
can.
far you can go? That's mad.
Ah, there's no warp zone in there. You lied to me. There's no warp zone in there. Now I can't even detect you. God damn it. God fucking damn it. That's a tilter. That's a tilter. Where are you even? What the fuck? Where? Oh yeah, that guy. All right. That in that case.
Another one though.
Yeah, I completely forgot to put
Sure,
this.
why it didn't go off actually. You should have gone off from there.
Loot, yay. Epic potion. Can I just get epic weeping blades or something? Please, game. I beg of you. I want to just run up to someone and do like 100 damage with weeping blades and then like a 30 damage poison tick on them. Which is amazing. My poor black scam is gonna get beaten up now. I actually managed to dodge this.
Oh, he's dodged.
3 attacks, I'm assuming? Or is he not level 2 yet?
Yeah, not level 2. Well, that was lowly for a hammer.
I have blue heavy armor, blue light armor, so actually pretty well armored.
Yeah.
The hammer damage is not even that amazing, trust me.
A new round has started.
So now I have to murder more of you dudes, don't I? So how do I go about doing that? Let's try to murder this guy, I guess. I don't want to move you up because you have like 1 hit point, so I'm not gonna move this guy. I'm not a crippling shot would do anything, since you can attack 2 times still, but it's like might as well. Who do I murder? Who has low hit points? You have 60 hit points. Means I might be able to kill you off in 2 attacks. Maybe.
You will.
Yes. Good.
Should do it.
Is a blue crossbow worth more than an epic healing dart? I don't think it is. This is worth more than a pistol. Nah. Pistol's actually pretty expensive. Oh really? If I can't get to combat with you now because of
Gutted.
Oh really? Fucking kidding me? Oh, you parry that? Alright. This guy won't die maybe.
Push him off with your other guy.
Yeah. I might even try to get the experience on my little mage as well if I can, but I don't think I can. I should have looted. Whatever. I didn't get a whole lot of new warpstone from this mission, but I did get quite a bit of other stuff. That's actually instant routes here. Right. GG!
Nice one.
I'm pretty happy with this. This was a good match for me.
Yeah, definitely 7-1. That's the worst loss for sure. But yeah, I've definitely realised that when you start off at level 5, not what you want to be doing for PvP, because
What do you want to?
you've got the build that I've gone for is like the marksman build to try and get them up levels, but because you don't to get those henchmen up quickly enough.
You only get one shot.
Heroes.
Yeah,
It's really painful, and that's what I've suffered with is the fact that my henchmen just not being able to go up levels fast enough.
and if you get caught, it's really bad. Full recovery for my Vermican as well. But good job, good job. I got 2 experience points from this on most of my guys. That's my Globadier level 2. That's good. I just have a giant list of blue things. I have like what, blue amulet and blue pennant, blue war.
So much stuff just to be able to do the warbands.
Why do I get a Sigma White Warhammer? Why? Game, tell me, please. And actually gave me a cluster and 2 shots as well.
You picked it up. You're like, oh, shiny. I'll pick that up.
Yeah, they're like shuriken, pistol, axe, shield, spear, heavy armor. More heavy armor that I can't use because I only have 2.
Good turn. Oh, no permanent injuries. It's level 3.
Oh.
It was the only time I'm starting to get people.
I'm pretty happy now. I got 2 more level ups from this, so I have my 2 main heroes level 3, my leader and my black scab, are both pretty 3 now, which is good. My light runner sadly 2 experience points also. We will get this after the next mission.
And again, ouch.
But yeah, that's also like I said. ranged units early game are good, but if you at least level 5, you will run into heroes, so they actually can catch them and beat them, the crap them in melee.
So it's for me at level 5 because you get so many heroes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the problem.
Like,
It just
for the most part, I have one shuriken rat in my henchmen. The rest is melee because I just use them as basically as just fill gaps and cannon fodder. Just throw them in there, try to hold the enemy down while I shoot them with my heroes and throw poison, and get my proper heroes like especially my Black Skaven, who's like my main heavy hitter, as your leader probably noticed.
I picked the wrong fight there.
Yeah, that guy's like blue fighting claws, epic helmet, epic light armor. He has already strength of 10, so he hits actually pretty hard.
Hard, yeah. No, he was
but he's quite less
heavy, even against the heavy armor and stuff. So
yeah, that's why the fighting claws are good. Fighting claws have armor piercing, like 10%. So it's not terrible at all.
No, it's good.
And you also,
I better go because my other half has just come back. So
yeah, right. But it was a fun match, but.
Enjoyed it. It's on the stream, so you can watch it over and over.
my greatest victory yet. Like 7-1 is pretty heavily, but you passed 2 tests. That's I mean, if it was the group stages, that would have been ridiculously unlucky for you. But now it doesn't really matter.
Exactly. No issues. No issues.
That was fun.
Sometime, regardless to leagues and such like.
Sure, if you want to play, just.
I always like to play the game. It's always good fun.
Yeah, we have to find warbats that are somewhat matching. That's always a bit of a because I have warbats in pretty much all factions all over the place from level. So
nice.
We should find something to play.
Exactly. All right, I'm off now, so I'll catch you later.
Yeah,
nice
see you later. Bye. So yeah, that was my first elimination round match, so that went pretty well, I think. And thank you all for watching. I hope you're having a good day. And tell me in the comments if you liked actually talking to my opponent or not. Because it was quite fun for me, even though I had to change my style talking a little bit. I should just not talk over him all the time, even though I'm pretty sure I still did. Because that's like how I record, I just talk to myself. It's more habit than anything else. But yeah. That means I will get into the next round, which means I will play at least 2 more matches. I will play 1 more, and if I lose that, I will still play for 3rd place, and if I win, I will go to the finals. Which will be interesting indeed if I manage to do that. After this mission, I very might, because this went as well as it could have been. And I'm also going to, because before I forget, I get a 50% here. I'm going to send this off because, oh crap, not 200. And I'm going to sell all of the stuff off the screen. So, thanks all for watching. I hope you're having a nice day, and until next time.